This is West Michigan Live with Neil Dion on News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM.
Well, we just spent time talking about the real estate market in Grand Rapids and in West Michigan, and it is obviously booming. And, something else that's really doing well here that we can all take some pride in, the fact that the job market is actually very good here compared to some parts of the country. There are career opportunities out there. We are happy to welcome back this morning Julie Parks. She's GRCC, Grand Rapids Community College, Executive Director of the Tassel MTech and Workforce Training Program. And this is always an exciting time of year because it won't be long before there are going to be young people with the cap and gown walking down the aisle and wondering, okay, what do I do now?
Exactly. Not just the young people, but people who want to change. There's a great opportunity. So many jobs that a day doesn't go by that we don't hear from employers who are looking for people.
Is there any truth to the rumors I'm hearing that a lot of people, when they reach retirement age, for example, they don't really want to be done? They want to be useful. They want to do something. They want to be engaged. They want to have the social exchange that comes with being a part of a team somewhere. Do we have grown-ups looking for new possibilities?
We do. And usually they can get just a little bit of training, to upgrade some skills, and they can go to work, and employers are becoming more flexible than they've ever been before at letting people come in. We have employers that let people be gone January and February if somebody maybe went to the South for the winter, right, and then come back and work the rest of the year here, which is awesome. Haven't seen that in quite a few years.
And a lot of people now, because of the technology we have, I know people that actually just work out of their homes most of the time.
There are some, but that hasn't come to bear as much as we thought it would, honestly. They still want people there in the office. They still want customer service reps who are there on site.
Yeah,
we make things in this area, huge manufacturing area here, very diversified, and they are struggling to find people to work in manufacturing.
I was talking to a builder yesterday, for example, who told me, and this is a company that builds, large office buildings and so forth. Mm-hmm. They're desperate. They're trying to find tradespeople to come and work, and they just don't have enough hands.
And they worked with the college to start. We had 6 new craft programs we started this year. Carpentry, ironwork, concrete. Who knew we would be doing all that kind of business? So, and industrial sewing, Neil, sewing is coming back to West Michigan.
Really?
Seriously, we have over 40 jobs available in West Michigan for people to sew, especially in the furniture industry. Isn't that amazing?
I would do such damage to myself if I tried to do that. Look at that thumb. That's from slicing pearl onions. So I shouldn't be around sharp things. So maybe the sewing isn't for me. Can you make some other suggestions?
Well, there's so much material handling. Do you know what the number one job opening is in West Michigan?
Tell me.
Truck driving.
Really?
Seriously. We can't get enough truck drivers. In 2015, there were 10,000 openings, according to Talent 2025.
Are we talking just the big rigs? Or delivery
big rigs
trucks?
And delivery trucks. All areas of that material handling. It's amazing to me that there's that many jobs.
Granted, you got to work a little bit, but those are good jobs and typically well-paying and with benefits.
Well. They pay very well. Good opportunities. And you can drive for quite a while.
Yeah.
Quite a few years.
A long time.
Yeah. You have a good career. Now, let's talk about IT. Did you ever think of Grand Rapids as an IT mecca? So you hear about Switch, and they're coming to the Pyramid.
Right.
And that's exciting. But, there's a lot of other IT employers in town. So computer support people, technicians, app developers, huge careers. And you can go through that. You can go through those trainings in 6 months or less. You can get certified for those areas.
It's funny that you say that because I had a week or two ago Kyle Wentworth on with me here, who is the founder and chief technical officer of Fusion IT. Fantastic company. They do our stuff here, and they're trying desperately to hire people.
We hear at construction, manufacturing, IT, it's amazing how many jobs, how many opportunities. But you have to be smart. You need to figure out what skills you're lacking that you need to gain. Okay, right. So do you need to learn to code? We do a lot with 18 to 20-year-olds and teaching you about how to act at an interview.
I'll bet.
What is your phone's place at your work site, your cell phone?
Right.
And so things that we never thought we would have to incorporate into classes, we call them employability skills, are now a major part of our classes.
That's brilliant. I'll tell you it is, because so many are lacking. God love them. There are kids, we love them, but they are a bit lacking sometimes in those important social skills that are necessary to nail down a job, because they're so used to communicating with their thumbs.
Exactly. And people think they have good resumes, but resumes are different nowadays. What you have to stress, your skills you stress, even more than your work experience. And so we have people that work with you just to get that right. We if you had something in your background.
How does it differ now with what, say, I put out? I think my last resume was in 1972. But so it's...
Well, we really try to focus it to a one-page resume, and what can you put? A lot of them are entered electronically into electronic systems, and they look for keywords, or you're not even pulled up in the HR department. So it's really a different way to get hired nowadays.
So don't send War and Peace.
Don't send War and Peace.
One page. Mm-hmm.
And really customize it to the jobs you're looking for.
If I have anything embarrassing on my Facebook page, is that going to come back to haunt me?
Absolutely. And be careful what you tweet. The tweets stay on forever and ever. Really need to watch your social media presence for work. Employers do look.
They do now, don't they?
They do.
I better go take a look at my stuff and see if I've done anything stupid. Well, what else? What about apprenticeships? Are those available?
Oh, my gosh. Apprentices, it used to be people would be apprentices maybe in manufacturing or construction. So we have our first apprenticeship group that are medical assistants and healthcare apprentices. So the great thing about apprentices, you have a good job and you get your skill training at the same time while you're working. And it's a progression. Employers have to commit to increasing your salary as you're an apprentice.
Fantastic. And my goodness, with our medical community here, the opportunities seem limitless.
And IT apprentices. That's a new area. We received a big grant to help us do that. So if you're interested, don't be afraid to come down to the college and let us help you out.
Tell me exactly, how are the ways that we can contact you if we're thinking about any of these?
Well, people can walk in to the college right downtown or any of our satellite locations and talk to a person. I'm at the MTech. It's just off of Godfrey. We're there from 7 in the morning till 10 at night, ready to help people. You can go to our website, grcc.edu. You can type in apprentices. You can type in jobs and careers, and that'll get you to a person.
Boy, for working such a long day, you sure are full of energy.
Yeah, we like to work just like all of you. We want people in West Michigan to have the best opportunities they can have. That's part of your community college.
Great having you here, Julie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Julie Parks with us here on West Michigan Live. Have a great day. Stay warm. A warm-up is coming. I'm hearing rumors of 50 on Friday. I'm not lying. Really. Have a great day. See you tomorrow here on West Michigan Live.